So, when did Grandparents' Day become a holiday? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mind of Sunnyvale. So, who am I? I am Wanda, aka Sunnyvale. I hope you are having a great day today. I am having a pretty awesome day. The weekend is here, so that's always good. And I just want to say, before I start off, I don't want to get angry comments from people. I have no problem with Grandparents' Day. I think it is a great idea. I just didn't remember celebrating it when I was younger and growing up. And I didn't really hear about it until my children were in school and they would have events for grandparents to attend. So I had to do a little research, looked it up because that's what I do. And Grandparents' Day actually became a holiday in 1978. Did not know that. So now that I know, I'm sharing it with you, and now you know. So as we approach Grandparents' Day, I started thinking about the way I grew up versus the way my children are growing up now. And for me, I lived in a small town where both sets of my grandparents still lived in. So I could see them often. We would go to church together. They would come to our events and graduations and ceremonies. And when I got my license, I would run errands for them, which they appreciated, I'm sure. But I had a really close relationship with my grandparents because we lived so close together. And unfortunately, over the past few decades, more and more people are moving farther from home, either after they finish college or for a job. So there are a lot of families who, like mine, are living the long distance family life where we don't get to see each other as much as we like in the same physical space, at least, but we try to do what we can. So I think family is very important. That's something my husband and I really stress. Family, having access to grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, all of that is really important to us. We really want our kids to have that experience. So we do the best we can. But of course, our kids, as they've gotten older, it's harder to fit our schedule around their schedules because it's a little less flexible. We have school, they have, they want to spend time with their friends. I understand. And they have activities and events that they are involved in. So that takes up our time. So it's become more of a challenge to balance that, but we do the best we can. So, what do we do? What we do in our family, we try to balance vacations, like summer vacations or holiday vacation times between the two families and times like that. Or sometimes we just do surprise trips when we have the free time. We also send probably way too many photos and videos and very, very many group texts all throughout the year, but just to kind of try to keep them involved in what's going on with the kids. And yes, it's unfortunate that, our the grandparents and aunts and uncles and all the family, they can't be at every event for our kids. And we miss out on some of the things that are happening back at home. But, our motto is quality over quantity. So it might just be a few days, but we really like to make the best of it we can. So, we try to do as much as we can and see as many people as we can whenever we get together. And also, we've learned to depend on friends. Friends are there to step in when your family can't help out. So, we moved where we are currently for work after college, and this is kind of where we grew our family. So, this is where our, friend family, or I've heard people say family, I don't know, it's growing on me. That's where they kind of grew here. So, that's kind of where we step in. We will swap out babysitting for anniversary weekends, or if there's an emergency, I know that they are someone who can go and pick my children up, or there's somewhere I can leave my children if I have to be away and I know they'll be cared for. So that's kind of what's been working for me in my family. So I don't know, maybe it'll work for yours. But I would like to say happy Grandparents' Day to all of the grandparents out there who are watching. And if you still have your grandparents alive and you're still talking to them, I know not every relationship is sometimes it can be rocky, but if you're still talking to them, make sure you wish them a happy Grandparents' Day on Sunday. So, what is your situation? Do you live close to your family or are there a few miles between you? And grandparents, aunts, uncles, how do you feel? Are you okay with occasional visits or do you wish they might be a little closer? Be sure to leave your comments about your situation and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.